comes up with it, gets wood, ball gets knocked out. Looks like it's a green ball. Jake has control of the ball, got knocked out of his racket.
On the green team, Evan Vallee is the 1, Paige Vallee is the 3.
Nice offside free throw.
The red number 1 is Jake Schreiner.
Up, says, okay guys, everybody take a player. And then it's me and the 3, one-on-one. So he's bringing it down nice and easy, nice and slow. This is good, smart Polocrosse here. No need to wear your horse out if you don't have to. So Evan makes a bounce across the line, kind of gets away from him there, but he picks it up. Peter is a good 3, so he's going to have to work hard.
Peter Balogh is the red 3.
See if he can make a move on Peter. Peter says, nope, not this time. Evan goes out using the whole field here. He's going to come across the top. Makes a backhand shot, and this is just off to the left of the goal. So this shot on goal. Peter will get that ball. Everybody's 10 yards away. Peter says, here we go. I'm going to take a little offside. Makes a nice pick up on the offside. Tries to put it across, but Paige is right there. Paige interferes with that pass. That was an interesting play because he picked it back up in the midfield, and then he had to take it back into the goal scoring area and bring it back out. So now the ball goes out. Tried to make a pass to his number 2 in the midfield. Looks like the umpire is going to give the ball to green and is off the red. So Evan Vallee takes a nice 10-yard free throw back towards his own goal and then comes back around. Now he's looking at his number 3 that's opposing him. And he's got that 3 between him and the goal and makes a nice bounce across the line. And that was an interesting... Okay, so here's... And there we go. Yep. So out of position swing is when you're on the offside of the horse and you swing anyway.
Together, buddy.
Hey, are you giving a goal?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a free goal to CPC. Multiple out of position swings, so you really have to be on that racket side of the player that you're trying to give wood to. You can't be on his offside or up in front of him. And David throws it right down the middle, man. That ball comes rocketing out the back. Looks like Peter has first shot on it. And he gets word from Paige, and Paige is right there to pick it up. And then Kat had a racket knocked out, but that's okay. She can play without a racket. She's playing the number 2. All she needs to do is mark up. So she's marking up there on Karl. Here comes Evan. Karl turns into Evan, and he gets a nice pass to Peter, sorry. And there's a shot on goal and a score. So Jake makes a nice shot on goal, and I want to let you guys know that right now we got a deal over here with the Boy Scouts, 50% off hot dogs, fruit cups, pimento cheese, and chicken salad sandwich, half price. So y'all get on over there. Get on over there. I see everybody headed that way. That's good. Support our Boy Scouts. And it looks like Evan Vallee takes that ball right out of the lineup. Makes it bounce across the line now. He's in there with Peter. He gets a shoulder out in front and makes that nice offside backhanded shot. 2-1 CPC. All right, and our umpire is David Thornton on the far side. I think that horse is for sale, so if you want a Polocrosse horse that's been trained up, in really good shape right there, Vendetta. Go see David tomorrow. The ball's down on the ground out the back. It's still on the ground. Everybody's digging for it. It's like Paige came up with it for a second there. Still out in front. Paige got it now. Paige is number 3. She's got it. She's looking at her brother. She says, here it is. Gives it right over to Evan. Evan says, "Up, all by myself," takes a shot and scores. Really nice play by the sister-brother combination there. All right, CPC up 3-1 with 4 minutes left in, or correction, 30 seconds left in the chukka. Ball goes right down the middle. Ball comes back out towards the sideline and is out of bounds. Looks like Evan Vallee is going to take the ball.
Get in!
Move the ball to the 30. They won't go 10 yards.
Okay, so we're moving the ball to the 30-yard line.
So I fixed it, and then get one play.
Time out.
Time off.
I gotta go, right?
Okay, go. Hold on, not yet. Good, it's the goal score and time score. So we have less than 5 seconds left in the chukka. And then the chukka's volunteers to goal score, to goaltend, to score.
On the red team, you've got Jake Schreiner as the 1, Peter is the 3, Peter Balogh. On the green team, the number 1 is Evan Vallee, and the 3 is Paige Vallee.
Okay, here we go. We have a score, and we have a timer, and time is on. Ball is in, down on the ground. Looks like it's out in front of everybody. And everybody runs over it except for Peter. Peter comes, I'm sorry. That's Karl. Okay, they look alike. All right, good pass down to Jake. He pops across the line, shoots and scores. Time off.
But did you see his modeling pictures?
Okay, we have time off.
This is why he's getting all the calls for the video.
All right, while we have this time off here, once again, 50% off at the Boy Scouts, some of the best in the world. Okay, looks like we're playing once again. And we have the green number 1. That's Evan, takes it in. So Evan takes a shot and scores. So I think what we had going on there is we had the red team scored on the wrong goal. So obviously that doesn't count. So we switched the ball over to green and gave them the opportunity to have the ball in the goal scoring area. Believe me, I know how that feels because as a number 1, I once scored on the wrong goal as well. And it's pretty embarrassing.
Whole weekend to get over.
Pretty embarrassing, yes sir. It sure is. Takes a long time to get over that. Matter of fact, they're still talking about that one. Okay, so here we go. Ball's down on the ground, and looks like Evan comes up with it. He's got a lot of pressure there from Jake. Jake gives him some serious work. Jake's out in front of everybody. Not sure how that happened, but Jake looks like he's got a clean shot in. But no, hey, I tell you what, Paige got it caught up, and she interfered with that play. Was able to get a racket out there and make them miss the connection. However, Jake came up with it anyway. So now Jake's backing up. Going to take a little look, see what he can do with that nice handy pony of his.
Well, what happened to Steve?
So Lex is a really good pony, really tough to keep him from scoring. Jake's got really good ball skills as well, racket skills. And there goes Paige doing her best to try to get some wood, but he just makes a nice little turn back to the goal. Once that happens, that's the easy shot on goal for Jake. All right, so score now CPC 4 and Sugarloaf 2. Sugarloaf down by 2, and it looks like Karl comes out of that lineup with the ball. Really did a nice job. He's going to lob it out in front of his number 1, and Paige is right there to meet Jake. So now we have the Paige and Jake show once again. Jake makes a nice little move, gets around Paige and scores. So Sugarloaf 3 and CPC 4. Okay, everybody's required to at least trot back to the lineup. So you see everybody trotting right back in there. David lines them up. Throws the ball right down the middle. It goes out on the green side. Evan comes up with it. Now let's see what we do here. See if we can get some one-on-one Polocrosse. Yep, looks like everybody marked up. Evan's got the ball. We're going to see how that bounce goes. Good bounce across the line. Really nicely done. They notice he kind of went off to the right a little bit there too. It's really chewed up in the middle. So Evan, being a smart player, took it over to the right where he get a better bounce. Now he's going to use the entire goal scoring area. And takes it back around. He's really getting some good work from the number 3. So Peter is saying, And Evan thinking about it, comes back around, makes a nice little move, and shoots and scores. That was a lot of time in the goal scoring area there. Really good play by the number 3, keeping the number 1 from scoring for that long. Good job by Peter and Ozzy. But in the end, Evan made a nice move, put the ball through the uprights, and the score is CPC 5 and Sugarloaf 3. And Evan comes up with it out of the lineup. That's exactly what the number 1's supposed to do, is get that ball out of the lineup. Possession is 9/10 in this game, and if you got the ball, you can score. Okay, there we go, and he pops across the line, shoots and scores. Now we have CPC 6 and Sugarloaf 3 line up on the far side.
Karl, no father saying anything to change.
David Thornton's got him there. Oh, look at that, right down the middle. And Peter comes up with it. Yep, Peter, the number 3, comes up with it, and he does a great job of passing it. And looks like Jake is off of his horse. Paige grabs it, comes up with it, brings it across. Makes the play to her brother, Evan. And he's all by himself. Bounces, shoots, and scores. Okay, play continues. You can have a rider that dismounts as long as it's not an unsafe condition. And right now there's no problem. So and he called time off. It's time on, and Evan has the ball. So we'll see if he can make it down there. And here he goes. No, not in time. No goal. Okay, so the score is ready. Top of the tee. Throws that ball in. Ball bounces way up in the air on the red side. And it looks like Peter grabbed the ball, and he's going to pop it out in front for Jake. Jake comes up with the ball. You see Evan down there. Evan's like, "Man, I'm just going to hang out down here by the 30-yard line. He'll get here eventually, or else they'll get the ball away from it." And there's Cat Liner. Whoa, Ryan, look at that.
Look at that.
Woo! All right, Cat Liner just recently moved up to A grade. Really good play on her part. Some serious wood to Jake. Racket and ball went flying. You can see the number 2 gave his racket to Jake because it makes a lot more sense for the number 2 to not have a racket. And here comes Paige. She bounces, shoots, and scores. Paige Vallee playing the number 1. Doing a great job. CPC up 8-3. Got a lineup on the far side. David Thornton, the umpire, gets them lined up. Here comes Paige. Looks like a really good lineup there. Ball goes right down the middle. Bounces out on the red side. Looks like Peter comes up with it. He tosses out in front to Jake.
Nice.
Jake makes a nice catch. Bounces, shoots, scores. Just like that. It's less than about 15 seconds for that play. You can see how quickly they can score. We got about 4 minutes left. We'll get it. Okay, players 8 to 4. And it looks like Kate Liner comes up with the ball. Nice job, Kate. Whips it out in front for Paige. Paige picks it up. Yo, gee, look at that horse. That was awesome. Well, Delta did some real gymnastics down there. Paige hung on. Ball goes over to the number 3. Peter Balogh and Ozzy. Does a nice little 10-yard free throw, brings it in, checks the field, takes a look, pushes it out to Catherine, the number 2. Puts out to Karl, the number 2. Sorry about that, Catherine. Okay, so center line. Ball goes over the green and time off. We have 3 minutes left in the Chukka. Got Evan down there, and play is on, time is on, and we have a little over 3 minutes left in the Chukka. Plenty of time for Sugarloaf to come back. Jake stands there, takes the shot, and scores. Everybody lines up on the far side. David Thornton. He makes him go around. Like what he saw. Okay, here we go. Everybody's lined up. Ball goes right down the middle. Lands on the red side. Peter comes up with the ball. Got Jake out in front of him. Evan is in between. Paige puts some pressure on. I'm sorry, that's Cat. Cat Liner puts some great pressure on. How about that Cat? First time in A grade.
Nice.
Really playing well.
Nice.
Okay, I stand corrected. Cat's a veteran A grade player. Now, she's played a couple times before, but moving up with these players, really
Good shot.
this thing to for Sugarloaf to get caught up. And Jamie throws it right down the middle. Ball bounces out. Here we go. Jake's saying, let's go. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. We can do it. Jamie says, come on. Told you to go to the top of the tee. And he throws it in. Ball's on the red side.
Oh, boy. You got him if you heave it. Jake, wow.
He's got the ball.
Heave it.
Takes a look around. Nicely done. Really good job by Karl, giving them some help, getting him down there. Jake has the ball.
Yeah.
Makes a nice move, shoots, and scores. And with 30. So here we go. Comes down to the last few seconds of the Chukka. David Thornton throws the ball down the middle. Let's see who comes up with it. This is crucial. And